Hi, my name is Laura Guthrie and I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. Today I have with me Casper, tattoo LI2. Casper here is an 11-week-old comfort retriever here from Golden Quest, and he has been in training for about 10 days now. So we're going to go and show you how he's been doing, discuss it a little bit, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to continue his stuff at home. Casper! Casper! He's playing with the tag right now. Casper! Hey! Buddy! Casper! Really? Am I not interesting at all today? Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Come here. There we go. Your sister's very loud. I think she's very jealous. Are you very jealous? You're so sweet. Good job. Casper! Hey! What are you doing? You touch. Yes, good boy. Stand. Yes. He has a habit of like sitting, as soon as he's about to eat something, he wants to sit down. I mean, which is fine. He still performed the stand, so I already told him yes. Oh, your sister's being very naughty. Her wants attention. I think her does. Come here. Casper, sit. Yes. Go. Oh, there you go. Good job. Good job, pumpkin. Casper, down. Okay. Down. Yes. Good boy. Free. Yes. Casper. Hey. Sit. Yes. Stay. Oh, hey, you little stinker. It is so good this morning. All you doing? Oh, you gotta sit. You have to do it on your own accord. Is that how it has to work? You have to do it by yourself? I don't think so. Free. Sit. Casper. There you go. Stay. Oh, you little stink pot. What are you doing? Also, come here. You sit. Yes. Stay. Yes. Okay, so you see what I did there? Since he wasn't doing as well as he did this morning, I just backtracked, so I did less. Instead of backing fully away and straightening up like I was able to this morning with him, I just took a step back and kept my hand in a stay position and then moved back. Yes. Free. Because Casper is more on the mellow side, he does tend to follow me sometimes, so he does break a stay. He's 11 weeks. It's just going to take some more consistency and some longer exposure time before he gets it really down. And that's just the age. So I'm not disappointed with him in the least bit. He's definitely a sweet boy, and he's doing his very best. Guess what? Casper, please. Good boy. So again, like I said the first time, we're still, I'm still giving him food directly on the bed. But now, like you saw, I pointed to the bed and asked him to place. I'm still in a good, I'm still very close to the bed. I'm not doing it from a distance. That would be a little hard for him at this age, so I'm not going to expect that behavior from him. I do kind of walk around him a little bit, but I make sure I'm constantly throwing down food for him as a reward for staying while I'm in motion. Good boy. Casper, free. Good job. Casper, crate. Good boy. Yes, good boy. So rewarding from the back is a good idea because it's building up their positive association with the back of the crate. That way they're less likely to actually want to run out the front because they know the reward history is in the back of it. They know that's where the food is. So while he's turned away, I'm going to open the crate. And then once he turns around, I'm going to tell him, free. Good boy. And like I said last time, we're just introducing the word to get him comfortable with hearing it and to get him accustomed to me asking him to do it with the hand cue and doing it at the end of each cue like you've seen me do with his down and his sit. Even if he's about to perform a release of his action by himself, I still tell him verbally. That way eventually it's going to click and he's going to get it. Casper! Awesome, we do guy. Come. There you go. He's kind of like that. Sometimes he's a little bit lollygaggy. He's like, oh, Oh, you call? Oh, okay. So I have to kind of get his attention a little bit and be a little goofy and say, hi, hello. And just give him some baby talk and then ask him to come. Not a big deal. Because he's kind of like this though, I would keep up very consistent reward when he comes when he wants. So don't ask him to come and then put him in the crate. Don't ask him to come and then make him go inside. Make sure that every time you ask him to come, free, you always release him and let him go about exploring. And then if you need to get him, do it without using it, because you don't want him to gain a negative association with the come cue. You want it to be something very good. You want it to be something very rewarding and very fun for him. So if you're gonna play a recall game and have him come, make it exciting. Pet him all over, be goofy, give him a lot of treats, give him a lot of reward. That way he learns to associate with something really great. But otherwise, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and work on your heel, bud. As I talked about last time, and it has held true for him, he is one of the ones that likes to play with the leash. So we think it's a toy. We do. We think it's like a toy, but you know. So with him, I have to keep my food at the ready. Otherwise, we have some issue with using the leash as a little bit of a chew. Good boy. Oh, he's not doing it this time. Well done, buddy. Good. It's starting to, whoo. Yes. You see when I stopped, he sat down by himself. That's exactly what you want. And I did not ask him to sit. I didn't ask him to sit because I want it to be a natural gut reaction for him to sit when I stop. Because I want this automatic sitting to be a part of the heal process and not a separate cue. So I don't ask him to. I lure him into doing it when he forgets. But otherwise, I just reward him when he does it. Good boy. Come on. Heel. Good boy. I'm going to grab some more food. Heel. Yes. Now, I say heel once he's in the proper position, not when he's lagging behind. Yes. Heel. Good boy. I'm dropping some food along the way. Not a big deal. Yes. Heel. Good boy. Well done. Come on. Yes. You see he started lagging behind a little bit? And instead of correcting him and trying to pull him forward, I just kind of got playful with him and said, "Good boy, come on, yes, heel, good boy." And just doing that, the reason you have to bubble up like that and get a little excited for him. Good boy. Yes, good job, buddy. That's well done, buddy. Good boy, Casper. Free. I'm sorry, I needed to focus on him while I was doing that, and I want to talk to you now. So the reason why, when he was lagging behind, I kind of got silly and said, I did that because I want to teach him that back behind, away from me, is not where you get rewarded. I'm going to be fun if you come up here. So when he does, that's when he gets rewarded. I reward him in the position. So when he's aligned with my calf, that's when he gets rewarded. If he goes ahead of me, which honestly he doesn't do, but if for any reason he ends up doing that, just change course really quickly, and it's going to give him like a little whoa, and he's going to say, I better pay attention because they're going that way, and if I don't follow, you know, I'm going to miss what's going on. So it teaches him to be more mindful during the healing process. But he's a good boy. He gets tired pretty quick, don't you? We get tired. We're definitely a cuddle butt. Yeah. You're so gorgeous. I love your face. I do. I love your face so much it makes me want to weep. Oh, I love it. But all in all, his heel's going actually pretty great for a puppy his age. With that being said, take into consideration when we train primarily inside. We have done a few little quick things outside. But the reason I tell you to keep that into consideration is because I want you to understand that for puppies, it is different. Being in a different environment can be trickier and a little harder for them because one, there's more distraction. Two, they're not used to having to be in that obedient frame of mind in that environment. So it takes some getting used to for them, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that when you are taking them to a new place, you need to understand that you may have to generalize the command, and by that I mean you may have to go back a few steps in the training. So even though he's doing sit pretty well for me in here, If I go outside and, for example, the chickens that we have here are roaming around, he's going to be distracted. Of course he is. They're interesting. They're weird. What's happening? He's going to look at them. No big deal. Oh my gosh. So instead of telling him no and correcting him for it, he's still a puppy. I'm going to understand that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help him, and I'm going to take him a step back in his training, and I'm going to lure him back into a sit. No big deal. No harm, no foul. It's just going to teach him that, yes, I asked you to sit in this environment, and I know there's more things going on, but I'm going to ask you to do it, and it still means the same thing. You're still performing the same action you do inside. It's the same word. So you have to help him through that. Same thing with the heel. The heel is going to be even more challenging outside because he's going to be like, yeah, let's go explore. Let's go say hi to these things. Let's do this. And he should. He's a puppy. He's supposed to be curious. He's supposed to engage with his environment and his surroundings. So instead of punishing him for that or getting aggravated yourself, keep that in mind when you go out. So don't expect too much from him. So don't expect him to be able to go to Lowe's or something and him be stellar. It's going to be tricky at first. So just have food at the ready. Be prepared to give him more food than normal. Meaning that if inside you only have to give him one kibble as a reward for doing something, maybe outside you have to give him a little bit of a handful. But don't get discouraged. If you ever have to take a step back in the training, it's not a big deal. It's just about him kind of learning and understanding that you're consistent no matter where you guys are at. And that'll be easier for him too. Hey, come here. In terms of Leave It, we don't like that game. We think that game is pooey, and we want to eat it anyway. What? So I would give him some more time with that, and I wouldn't expect it too soon, but keep on working on Leave It. We don't do it very well. We don't like it. So because I like food, and I'm very curious. He's so sweet. But with his out, that's something he's been struggling with too. So with that, when he is home and you're taking away a toy or you're taking something else out of his mouth, while he's this age and keeping it up for a good couple of months, I would go off the trade system, meaning I would have treats at the ready or a replacement toy to exchange with him. So if you're going to take something inappropriate out of his mouth, like a book, go over, say no, and get the book, and then have the other toy at the ready, like a bone, and say, here, and let him see that, oh, I'm going to take this away, but I'm going to give you something in return, so it's not a big deal. That way he doesn't become under a false impression that every time somebody comes near me, they take away something of mine, and that's no fun for me. So I'm going to start being grouchy about it, and I'm going to take it and run away. Or I'm going to hide it under my belly and lay on it and refuse to get up, or something like that. So teaching him that we're going to trade, that's no big deal. Another thing I like to do is I will actually take the ball out of their mouth, take like the ball out of their mouth, and then pop in a treat real quick. A really good one too. Pop in a treat, let them chew it, and then give them the ball right back. And that tells them, whoa, okay, so you might take my thing away from me, but you give me something really good in return, or I just get something new. So it's pretty great. So keeping up that is really important. Like you can see, he's really chill. He's very sweet, and he can be goofy sometimes, but he's a good boy. As far as Oreo goes, he was very interested in her. She lets them get somewhat close, but if they seem too bouncy, she takes a step back. But he was very appropriately interested, and he didn't pursue her obnoxiously. So that's good stuff. Mind you, new home, new rules, so just stay consistent with him in everything. Let him know that the same rules apply, good manners apply. I mean, he's doing well. I'm really happy with him, and I love him to pieces, and he's adorable. He's adorable. Absolutely adorable. He does bark on the crate some, more so if he sees you and he wants out. He will let you know. He's not shy about sharing his opinion. If he wants picked up or loved on, sometimes he barks. So what we're doing right now, instead of giving him that attention and rewarding that behavior, I've been ignoring it, and when he's quiet, I bend down and lavish him with attention. And that's working for him, and it's gotten a lot better. So I just want to keep that in mind. Same thing with the crate. If he sees you and that's a problem, as soon as you put him in the crate, cover it right away. Keep the room quiet. And if possible, dimly lit rather. That sounds a lot better. Dimly lit. To help facilitate a more calm environment from him. And if he's loud, don't reward him. If he's quiet and you're ready to get him out anyway, let him out only when he's quiet, because that'll also reward him too, because he'll eventually understand that, okay, hey, they let me out when I'm quiet, but if I do this talking thing, I just have to keep doing it, and nobody listens to me, so, okay, not gonna work, you know, so. Potty train wise, he has had an indoor accident this week, which was very peculiar, because he has not had one the whole time. He's not had one the whole time. It's so weird. So biggest thing with potty training, reward him crazily when you see him go outside. Crazy. Give him a little party. Go, yay, good boy! And give him some treats and some love. Don't overdo it, because it is possible to overdo it. I learned that the hard way. Especially when you're really excited and they've gone outside for the first time in front of you and you're like, yes! If they're calm or more laid back dogs like him, sometimes that can freak them out and they're like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Other times it can get them really goofy, which is perfectly fine. But idea being, you want to build up the reward history with them going outside, so they learn that, hey, they love when I do this thing. They love when I go pee. Awesome. Okay, cool. And then after you know you've done that a couple times and he's starting to understand that there's a reward history with going outside, that's when you catch him inside, you go, no, scoop him up and take him out. Because if you tell him, no, that's a bad boy, you start doing any kind of movements like this, or you start vocalizing or have the body expressions that show that you're displeased, way before you give him the chance to be praised for it outside, it might confuse him into thinking that, oh, it's socially unacceptable to go to the bathroom in front of you, so I'm going to go behind the couch and go there when you're not looking. So just kind of keep that in mind. But all in all, I'm so happy with him. He's doing so well, and I'm going to miss his widow face in the morning. Okay. They don't need to watch me sit there and love all over you. So say I'll see you guys very soon, because I'm flying to you today. I said bye-bye. We said bye-bye. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. You're so cute. I love you.